For today's session, we're going to work with Penny, a 5-year-old pit bull mix who had some anxiety and fear around men with her previous guardians. She has now started to nip children in the heels if they move around suddenly and surprise her. So we're going to work on that. Now, because she has some nipping history, her guardian usually keeps her in a kennel when guests arrive, so she will not be meeting us at the door, but we'll see how she does when she does see us. All right. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
A little disjointed on our intro. I should have probably said something ahead of time. All right, lead me to Penny.
Oh boy. Penny, quiet. Easy.
Don't let her out yet.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is actually, if you want to come over here, I'm going to hand you my camera. Just keep it sideways, please. And if you can go back in the corner of your kitchen, just keep it sideways, that orientation, but walk backwards. Face me, though.
Okay.
It's still recording.
Okay.
All right. So,
do you want like everything in it? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to kneel down. But because he has a little bit of anxiety,
Quiet. It's okay.
and I'm going to ask you not to say that.
Oh.
We want to basically make the introduction in a nice, calm way.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is just kind of, I'm not going to face her to a distance. This is confrontational. This is more approachable sideways.
Okay.
Also, height matters. So if I lower myself, I become a little bit more approachable and less intimidating to a lot of dogs.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at Penny yet. Eye contact can be a challenge as well. So I want her to, there we go. She's starting to use her nose. That's how dogs should meet one another, is by nose. Now, if I turn and look at her, she might react. I'm going to in a second, but I want to give her a chance to kind of sniff me, become comfortable with me. Dogs introduced by scent. Now, I'm sidling over just slowly and just in little steps. You don't want to move too big, too fast. A lot of dogs that act this way, and I haven't even seen her, so I could be wrong in this situation, but a lot of dogs do this because of fear. They're reacting kind of as a defense mechanism. It's not actual aggression. So what we want to do is feel calm and confident, and by not approaching directly, not standing over her, not talking to her, not looking at her, I'm making her give her a chance to meet me without any confrontation. And there we go. So her head's down. So I'm going to move a little bit closer. And again, giving her a chance to kind of sniff. There we go. So that little growl was to communicate she's not comfortable with me. So I'm dropping the treat in there. And she took it. So she's still reacting. That's okay. One treat's not going to fix it, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
You don't want me to do anything.
All right. I'm going to turn around backwards.
Oh boy, this is... Okay.
Is she sniffing me?
Yeah.
That's what we
want. Sniffing your butt.
That's what we want.
Okay.
So we want her to feel nice and relaxed and comfortable.
Okay.
Excited is an unbalanced state of mind. Some people, usually it's happy excited, people get concerned about. When we have a dog that's like this, she's just, just like us, if I'm flustered, even if I just get in a car accident, I'm not angry, but I'm still flustered. You're not going to get the best out of me. So when a dog's in an agitated state of mind, we want to give them a chance to process it, not move forward until they're nice and relaxed. She's grumbling under her breath to communicate she's not comfortable.
Right. But
again, I'm guessing if you have a guest come in, what do you normally do when people come in?
I would usually have her in the kennel, and then I'd let them come up just because I have a split entry. I feel like it's better if they're already on the main level by the time I let her out, and then I'll just tell them to be still, and then I'll try to tell Penny to be easy, and then I open up the kennel and just let her go sniff at them. Okay. And then usually by then she's fine. If it's a guy, if it hasn't been over here a couple of times, she'll usually make air nipping. She won't actually make contact with them at their ankles. It's usually always near the ankle, just as a warning. And then I'll tell her to stop and go lay down or something. And then she'll usually leave them alone. It's just that I usually can't just carry on. Sure. Otherwise, eventually, when somebody's back is turned, she's still not going to be totally comfortable and trust them, and she's going to continue to do it. Sure. And potentially, like, she doesn't usually clamp down, but she'll continue to do that if their ankles, like, when I'm not looking.
Well, and again, we want to give her a chance to, you're probably moving maybe a little bit fast for her. We might need to do some things to build up her confidence. I've had some situations where dogs like this where I don't actually work with the dog. It stays in the kennel. Really, I work with you going over things that you need to do. So we'll discuss this off camera. This is a little bit longer greeting than I normally do, but this is, if you have a dog that's a potential to bite, or nips and is kenneled, this is not a bad way to introduce or facilitate an introduction.
Okay.